Welcome to IB.
Alright, hello, so welcome back to my channel. In this lesson, we are going to talk about applying percentage increase or decrease in real-life situations. And this is under the new curriculum in general math in grade 11. So for today, our objective is to calculate the percentage markups and discuss. So last meeting, we are done with the inflation. But what is a markup? So when we say markup, it is the added percent to cost to determine the selling price or the new price. Again, it is the added percent to cost to determine the selling price. So the formula in getting the markup is cost price times markup rate. And of course, the selling price would be cost price plus the computed markup. Selling price is equal to cost price plus markup. Or we can use selling price equals cost price, then multiply it by the sum of 1 plus markup rate. Mom, where did we get 1? Because of the 100%, meaning the cost price. The cost price and then your markup rate. So it is the combination of these two. For example, we have here a cost price which is 500 and markup rate of 40%. So let's try to calculate it. So we will be having the cost price which is 500 times the markup rate which is 0.40 because of 40% which in decimal it is 0.40. And what is the 40% of 500? The answer is 200. And what about for the selling price? So we just simply add the cost price to the computed markup rate. So meaning our selling price is 700 pesos. Or let's use the other formula. Selling price equals cost price times 1 plus markup rate. So it is 500 times 1 plus 0.40, 500 times 1.40, we will have still we will get 700. So it's just the same thing. It's up to you on what formula to be used. Let's try this again. For the markup, we need to multiply the cost price times the markup rate. And what is the answer? The answer is equal to 300 pesos. Now what about for the selling price? So the selling price, you just need to add the cost price plus the computed markup. So the answer is 1,500 sauce. Now let's use the other formula. So what will happen? For the other formula, selling price is equal to cost price times 1 plus MUR. So what is the cost price? 1,200 pesos times 1 plus 0.25. Why 0.25? Because we know that 25% is 0.25 in decimal. So what is the next? 1,200 times 1.25 is equal to 1,500. We got the same answer. Alright, now it's your turn. Would you mind to do the example number 2 only for 20 seconds? Again, you need to do the example number 2 in 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Alright, your time is up. So now let's try to answer this and let's check if you've got it correctly. So for the markup, we need to multiply the cost price times the markup rate, and the markup rate is 40%, or in decimal, it is 0.40. So, what is the 40% of 0.40? It is 1,200. Now, what about for the selling price? We just need to add the cost price to our computed rate, which is 1,200. So we will have 4,200. Now let's use the other formula. Again, selling price is equal to cost price, which is 3,000 times 1 plus 0.14. So it is 3,000 times 1.40, and we still get 4,200. Okay. Do you understand, class? Now, let's try to apply what we have learned over the problem. Alright, so let's read the problem first. Ramon bought a batch of handmade candles for 2,000 pesos. Again, Ramon bought a batch of handmade candles for 2,000 pesos. Then he plans to sell them with a 30% markup. Again, and how much should he sell them for to make a profit? So let's write all the given based on the problem. So we can say that the cost price, let's denote it as CP, is equal to 2,000 pesos. And for the markup rate, or MUR, is equal to 30%. Now, the thing that we need to find is the selling price. Alright, so in this problem, we are going to use the formula in getting selling price, which is, let's say we are going to use SP is equal to the cost price times 1 plus the markup rate. Let's calculate it. So this is our solution. So the selling price is equal to 2,000 times 1 plus 30%, which is 0.30 in decimal. So it will be 2,000 times 1.30. And what is the answer? The answer is 2,600. So it means that in order for Ramon to make a profit, he needs to sell a batch of handmade candles for 2,600 pesos. Now it's your turn. Would you mind to do it or to solve this problem for 30 seconds? Your timer starts now. Alright, time is up. So now let's solve and check your answers. So let's write all the given. So before we do that, let's read the problem first. Anna buys a pair of shoes from the manufacturer at 800 pesos. Then she wants to sell them in her store with a 25% markup. So what will be the selling price of the shoes? So given our cost price is 800 pesos and the markup rate is 25%, or in decimal it is 0.25, and the thing that we need to find is the selling price of the shoes. So let's say selling price. So what are we going to use? So the formula that we are going to use is selling price is equal to cost price times 1 plus the markup rate. Now let's solve the problem. So SP is equal to 800 times 1 plus 0.25, and then 800 pesos times 1.25. So the answer is 1,000 pesos. So it means that Anna will sell the shoes into 1,000 in order for her to gain a 25% profit. Okay. Now, let's have the discount. So what is a discount? Discount is a percentage reduction on the original price. From the word itself, reduction meaning we need to reduce it from the original price. And another term that we must remember is the sale price. It is the price after a discount has been applied to the original price. So the formula in getting the discount is we need to find the product of the original price and the given discount rate. And for us to get the sale price is we need to subtract the discount from the original price. Another formula that we can use is to multiply the original price to the difference of 1 minus discounts rate. So the meaning of 1 is the 100% or the original price, and the discount rate is just we need to subtract it from the 100% so that we can get the sale price. For instance, the original price of an item is 2,000 pesos and the discount rate is 15%. Now, we are going to compute the discount. So it will become 2,000 and we know that 15% is 0.15 in decimal times 0.15. 2,000 times 0.15 is equal to 300 pesos. And our sale price is just get the difference of the original price, which is 2,000 minus the computed discount, minus 300 pesos. So the answer is 1,700 pesos. Now let's use the other formula. So sale price, for us to get the sale price original price times 1 minus 0.15 because we have a discount of 15%. So the answer is 2,000 times 100% minus 15%. It is 0.85. And what is the answer? The answer is still 1,700. Alright, now it's your turn. Would you mind to do it? Only for 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Alright, your time is up. So now let's check your answer. So for the discount, we just need to get the product of the original price times the discount rate, which is 20%, and in decimal it is 0.20. 800 times 0.20 is equal to 160 pesos. So what about the sale price? So we need to get the difference of the original price and the discount. So what is the answer? 800 minus 160 equals 640. Now let's use the other formula. Sale price equals 800 times the difference of 1 minus the discount rate, which is 20%. So we will have 800 times 0.80. And the answer is, it is still 640 pesos. Meaning, the sale price will be 640 pesos if we have a 20% discount. Now, so these are the summary of the formula. So we are done with the inflation and of course the markup and the discount. So as you notice, in the markup, we tend to use the term selling price. And for the discount, we tend to use the term sale price. And as you can see here, in the markup, we tend to use the addition. And for the discount, we tend to use subtraction. Why? Because in markup, you tend to add a certain cost price, and in the discount, we tend to reduce the original from the original price. Just like in a mall, if you've seen a shirt, so imagine a shirt is has 10% discount. So this is shirt. Let's say the original price of this shirt is 1,000 peso, and it says that it is on sale for a discount of 10%. So probably we need to calculate the discount and of course subtract it to the original price, and you will be having the new price of the shirt. So what is the answer? The answer is, it is now only for 900 pesos because we have a discount of 10%. Now, let's apply what we have learned over the problem. So let's read the problem first. A sofa set originally cost of 25,000 pesos. The store offers a 15% discount. So what is the discounted price? So let's write out the given based on the problem that we have read. So the original price is 25,000 pesos. And then the discount is 15% discount. So what is the sale price? I'm just going to use sale price. So the formula that we are going to use, I'll just use the sale price equals original price times 1 minus the given discount. The given discount rate. Discount rate. So it will be 25,000 pesos times 1 minus 0.15. So it will be 25,000 times 0.85. And what is the answer? So the answer is 21,250. So from 25,000, the sofa now will be 21,250 pesos. So how much discount did you avail? Let's try to calculate it. So let's subtract it. 25,000 minus 21,250. So the discount that you availed that you have will be 3,750. That's how to do it. Because it offers 15% discount. Not bad, right? Not bad. Now it's your turn. Would you mind to do this or to solve this? Only for 30 seconds. Your timer starts now. So how much is the sale price? Okay, time's up. Now let's solve and check if you've got it correctly. So given the original price will be 1,500 pesos and the discount rate is 20% discount and in decimal it is 0.20 and we need to find the sale price. So the formula that we must use for us to get the sale price is original price times 1 minus the given discount. Right, so this is the formula. Now let's have the solution. Solution. 1,500. Sale price. For us to get the sale price, we need to multiply the 1,500 by the difference of 1 and 0.20. So 1,500 times 0.80. The answer is 1,200. So the new price of a jacket with a 20% discount is 1,200. Okay, good job. Alright, thank you for listening and do not forget to like and subscribe for more video lesson. Comment your score from the quiz below and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Goodbye.